talk about has been all over the radio and social media, we decided to catch up with the man behind it, DJ Craig Gorman, and find out all about him and his journey. Well done. Well done on such a great and successful track.
Thank you. I appreciate it. To be honest with you, it's mental. Every hour on the hour I'm getting notifications on Instagram, the song getting played on the radio, someone playing it on the telly, someone listening to it somewhere, it's getting played in a nightclub. And this isn't just in Ireland, this is coming all over the place. Like, it was on the radio over in Dubai and all. Like, this is mental. I
remember about a month ago, I was sitting at my desk. I think I was listening to the Ministry of Sounds playlist actually, and your track came up. And I thought, I love this track. Where has it come from? What inspired you to start making music?
I always had a passion from 80s, 90s music and then early 2000s. So that's what led me into making music. When I started off DJing, and I started off doing parties, I literally had to play 80s music, I had to play 90s music, R&B, and then house music. So for me, I learned how to play for the crowd and not for myself. Do you know what I mean? You're DJing for yourself and the crowd's not dancing. Do you know what I mean? You have to be able to read the crowd.
Yeah.
So that's what we learned back then. So that comes in as an advantage for me now. But when I started off DJing in nightclubs, I had to start doing the lights to get in. I couldn't get a set, but they would let me go up into the DJ box and do the lights. And then I could do the first half an hour of the night. And then I was moving up that they put me on the lineup then. In my eyes, you're not going to get gigs without actually getting to know all people and getting to know DJs, going into the venues and talking to people, because that's what I do.
So really it's about getting out there and networking with people and seeing what the people really want in those clubs and in those bars.
Definitely, and I think that's what COVID's had an effect on most of the young DJs and producers, because they are making music and then they're playing them for people and they're loving it, and then they're playing other songs and people don't like them. It's because they're not getting out every Friday and Saturday night to test people, to see what they like. They're probably getting a bad vibe and they're probably getting good vibes often, do you know what I mean? But if we didn't have COVID and we had got the clubs open every Friday, Saturday, whatever it was, everything would be different.
And lastly, who would you most like to collaborate with and why?
Jax Jones and Becky Hill. If we could get the two of them onto a track, there'd be no turning back after that one, I'm telling you. Becky Hill's vocals, man, you can't beat them.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, and with Jax Jones' style and the way I vocal chop everything, man, we'd make serious songs, I'm telling you.
Well, you never know, they might be watching.
Definitely.
Craig, thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for doing the interview. Hoping to see some new tracks soon.
It's been a pleasure. Nice one for having me. Thanks.